Hello and welcome back, everybody. We are back here in Manor Lords, and we have just settled a new region. A beautiful new region with plenty of resources for us to take from the land and to give back in a way. And of course, we have our original village here, which seems to be self-sustaining for now. So I think we should be okay to zip on over here and work on this area of Frostcheck for just a little bit. Let's go ahead and speed things up just a little bit, just to get everything built up and started. Of course, these people are hard at work. You can see already. We definitely want this to be highest priority. Higher than the fisherman's hut that we just recently placed along the lake here. We'll get that going here at some point. It is good for food, though, I must say. And it's quite possible we could do with putting another forager's hut down. We could probably do that, you know. We want to make sure we're getting some food in, but we do have some fish, so I think that's okay. Let's get a worker going on the logging camp, and we can also do with setting the zone. Let's have them start clearing out this area here right behind them. I think that'll be nice. And our woodcutter's lodge and our saw pit will be online here soon. Let's go ahead and speed things up and get this started. We're getting this machine oiled and ready, and we are getting ready to go. We're gonna have the best layout, I think, in this village. We've learned from our mistakes in the past, and now we are going to be super efficient, I think. And efficiency will be what kills. It will be what kills our competition, of course, because we are going to be known across the land for selling all kinds of shrooms, all kinds of clay, and some berries as well, because we do have some berries now that we've claimed this land. I love me some berries, that's for sure. Every day I eat some berries, in fact. Okay, beautiful. So we have pretty much the wood industry all built up and ready to go. I think we can change this work area as well for the woodcutter's lodge. I'm not sure if you necessarily need to do that, but we've done it. We've done it, and we are doing it. And what we can do next is build some homes. And I'm going to slow things down just a little bit because I got to figure out where I want these homes to be. Kind of somewhat want them central. I know we want to keep the forest here, so we may do some homes in here. This might be a nice area to do some homes. We have, of course, set the speed down just a little bit while we get this set up. We can have some homes that trail like so, keeping our natural kind of pathway look to everything. Beautiful. And then we can have some big old homes. I think we want to do big, large homes. We don't want to have the small homes like we did before. We want some long ones that we can grow some stuff in. Construction costs 4. For some reason I can't exactly place them like I want to. Can't place them on this road at all. It's very unfortunate. Maybe we can try here. Oh, almost. It appears we cannot place this. It's kind of confusing. We need 4 plops. Is there something wrong with this road? Is there something that I am not aware of? Not enough goods. Okay, that time was not enough goods. Maybe we just don't have enough goods to make homes yet. Okay, well that's fine. We'll have the goods here soon, okay? Don't worry, I'll get you the goods. We'll speed things up, of course, and fix our homelessness problem. I think that is probably the next main thing on our list. We do have a homeless settlers camp for these people. For now, they can live where they work, you know. That's not too big of a deal at the moment, I think. I think that'll be okay. What's not okay is our royal tax seems to be increasing ever so much so, constantly. Frostcheck is running out of food, which is not great. They should have food here soon. There should be a fisherman's hut. Yes, perfect. Let's get somebody on the fisherman's hut. That way we have the food we need. Beautiful. And of course we can share the food eventually once we get a trading post set up. I'm hoping we don't have to pay the royal tax twice from both areas. Our storage is full in this area, which is not ideal. Just do a little check on our original village. So if our storage is full, that means we must have the logs by now to make some burgage plots. Let's go ahead and see if we can get one up here. Not enough goods still. That is quite the travesty, I must say. Do we need some kind of timber storage? Come on, people, hurry up and work. Give me the timber. Maybe we need to stop the saw pit for now. Let's take this guy off the saw pit and work on getting the wood saved up for us, for what we need. Because if we don't get things established here soon, we are going to have a problem. Let's make sure this guy is still cutting down the stuff that he needs. Could possibly think about getting him an ox at some point. We'll go ahead and get this area of trees. Okay, we've got one log, I know we do. And thankfully we do have some fishing happening. Oh yeah, look at that. The pantry is filling up nicely. Beautiful. Our approval is critically low. Families might start leaving the settlement. Please don't. Please do not. Can we get these homes built for these people yet? I can't build anything on this road, which is very weird. I don't know why you can't. Can we get at least a home set up? It looked like we could. I need 4 plots. You know what? I'm very confused about this whole situation with the road. Why will it not let me put down the plops? I need the plops, people. Let's see if we can get some plops here. That is a big old. I still seem to not be able to put the plops down, which is kind of concerning. I'm a bit confused by this, I have to say. I don't know why this is doing this. Maybe we can have some homes down this way. Okay, it will work down here. Maybe the terrain is too much of a slope. Okay, so I think that might be why. It's kind of hard to tell from the top-down view, but if we get down here to road level, wow, we can really see the rain working in action. We can start to get some homes built down here. I think this might be okay for the homes. Sorry, we're kind of just all over the place at the moment. Let's go ahead and get a nice long, but not too long of a stretch here. Try to get in a good amount of people. I want to be able to put like an extra home on each spot. Let's see if we do it like, hello? Do it like this maybe? No, yeah, something like that is what we want. But maybe not quite so much. Almost. I think we're going to have to settle for this. Beautiful. We can get at least 2 families in here, I believe. And let's do another one right next to it. Oh, we almost had it. Perfect. I just want to grow a bunch of big fields in their garden, which will be nice. So that is homes for at least 4 people, 4 different families. We have 5 at the moment, so let's go ahead and expand it once more. I think we do have the stuff. We do have the supplies that we need. Perfect. Beautiful. And we could possibly think about doing one more extra just to be on the old safe side. I think this will look nice. Not eat too much into the forest. We want to keep a little bit of a tree line because that would be pretty nice in the end. I think it'll look good. Can we do one more home? It appears we are out of the old timber for now, which is okay. Let's mark these up to high priority, very high. Yeah, highest even. Highest is even better. We can go ahead and get all these built at highest. Rain nor sleet nor snow, like I've said before, people are going to be working. And work they will. Everybody okay? I don't see you working. I hear you guys. Hello? Guys? Maybe everyone's just sleeping. I don't see any working happening. It is in the middle of the night, it appears, so... Oh, I do see somebody. Oh, they were out in the forest. These people are my favorite. They are working hard. And these guys too, it seems. They're still cutting down trees and stuff. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hopefully our homes will be up for moving in here soon. Our homes for these homeless. Not to be confused with the home for the horses. Or the home for the whores. That is over here on this side. Speaking of this village, how are we doing? Generic storage is still full. That is okay. Our approval rating is going swell. We might even have enough to upgrade the church. We do not. Where are we at on that, by the way? 5 dressed stone. Where in the world is our mortar in dressed stone? Where is this guy at? What the hell? He's coming back, it looks like, at least. Do they have anything? How much money do we have? We have 305 schmeckles. That's pretty good. That is really good. I'm kind of confused as to why we don't have this stuff here. Why do I only have 5? I want 15. Imported? Maybe we have to check this off. Oh boy, I missed that. I missed that a long time ago. Okay, well, we could have been upgrading the church by now, but due to a mistake from somebody, I'm not sure who, but somebody will be getting fired over there. They have not been actually importing. Somebody in the trading post forgot to tick the box for foreign trade, so apologies on that. That person will be taken care of at some point. Not to name names or anything, but we will be going after them. It is, of course, no fault to mine at all. Okay, let's speed things up now that that's taken care of. We'll, of course, check in and out of that town, back and forth, here and there, eventually to see if the supplies come in and we can upgrade and start making our people a little bit happier. That way we can increase the tax again and account for this royal tax, which is increasing at very big speeds, I must say. Very big speeds. Let's go ahead and get the expansion for these homes. I think that'll be nice. And then we can think about what kind of gardens we want to set up. What do we want for these people to have? What do we want them to grow? Because as time has showed us in the other village, getting a garden in the back of the homes is very good for the old food supply. Because we did run pretty low at one point, which was not ideal, like I've said before. It looks like everything else is moving along swimmingly well at the moment. Looks like we have 50 planks, which you don't necessarily need that many of at the moment. Oh, our settlers camp is gone. Beautiful. And we still have some supplies, which is nice. And we can also expand this. Beautiful. I think we also need a trading post, just in case we need to start selling some extra stuff. Oh, look at this. This beautiful music is in my ears. Logistics, stocks damaged. Of course, maybe we should think about a granary and a storehouse first. Okay, let's slow things down just a little bit. If we are going to have our trading post here and our farmland here, I believe we should try to have the storage in this general area. So let's go ahead and get road crazy once again and see if we can get a big old rectangle or something. Nice square roads in this area, very grid-like, but that's okay. We'll have our granary and our storehouse here. I do remember it being quite big, so let's have it like so, kind of off the main road, and we will get a granary right here. A little bit off the main road, and possibly think about putting a well and maybe a marketplace in this corner. Speaking of the marketplace, let's go ahead and think about doing that right now. I really do want to do that. If I can only figure out where it is. I forget where the marketplace actually is. Wooden church, small tavern, a marketplace. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. A marketplace for ideas. What is going on with the plop? What is going on with these plops? Why won't it let me plop? It seems to like the plops. Can anyone explain to me what causes this? What in the world is going on? You used to be able to do it so fluidly, I must say, but now you can't. That's okay. I think we'll just put a marketplace. Well, that's kind of where I wanted the trading post. Oh, is it because the hill? Oh no, that kind of ruins our layout just a little bit. That's okay. Not to worry. We can try and get a marketplace up somehow. It seems to like it certain ways, but it won't do it. I'm clicking like crazy. It just won't do it. We can't even get it on the other side, apparently. Maybe we should bring the marketplace down here. Let's bring it down here towards the main road. That sounds great, right? It doesn't have to be necessarily a big one. It could just be something like so. Actually, I kind of don't like how that lines up. Maybe something like so. I still don't like how that lines up. I'm a bit picky. We'll have a little bit of a marketplace here. Perfect. That's fine. Of course, we need a well. We could put one right here, which is a good spot. Nice underground river, it seems like right there. Beautiful. Okay. And of course, we are going to need a trading post set in at some point. Trading post. It only costs 4 timber, which is nice. Thankfully, we can put the trading post where we did want it. I think yeah, right here is fine. This is, of course, going to be like a main hub. I'm so excited. We're going to have all this stuff to sell and harvest from the area. Oh, and especially our stone will be nice. We can just wheel it right down the road and export it out and gain a whole bunch of money. I think that'll be beautiful. Let's go ahead and check back over here in our other village. It appears we have the mortar now. Beautiful. I do not see the dressed stone just yet. Let's go ahead and let's get 20. We want 20. Where are these people at? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is this guy? Man, he is really on the other side. He is trekking. Look at him go. He is all by him lonesome. All the way out here. Wow, you can kind of see our castle and stuff, our manor, from across the lake here. I've never looked from this side before. Amazing. Look at that. Can we see the other fisherman's hut? We can. Oh, man. This is nice. I like it a lot. Let's go back here and double check everything. Make sure it's going okay. Beautiful. Nobody's dying. We've got months of food. It's September. We should be harvesting here soon. And we should be able to harvest the full amount now that we have enough families. How are we looking over here now? Doing okay. We, of course, are going to have to speed some stuff up and make this a very high priority. And I believe our hitching posts, it would be nice if we can move this. Moving it right next to this would be ideal, I must say. Our trading post should be built kind of low priority. Beautiful. I think we just need to go ahead and fast forward and let that be built. We'll have to keep tabs on that. For now, we're going to keep tabs on our crops being harvested because I do want to make sure that they are all being harvested. We, of course, have added one more family to Fantastic Farms. And hopefully that should help us. That should get us pretty much all the way harvested. I want to say. I want to believe. I want to hope and pray. Something that I'm going to hope and pray for is that we have more treasury by the time this annual royal tax hits. Because, look at this. It's going up so fast. Am I supposed to be at a further point in the game by now? Probably, but we had a bit of a setback. we're not going to be able to pay this royal tax, I think. We are not really anywhere close, and we have 173 days. Is it possible to get that amount? Maybe. It could be possible. We may have to raise the tax towards the end, just a tad. Exposed stocks are getting soaked. That's okay. We should be able to get all of these in one go. I'm hoping. I think we might. It is the 26th of September, going on 27, and it looks like we are getting very close. We did add that extra family. I'm expecting them to be able to do it. It looks like we almost did it. That is not great. We just have too much field. Maybe we need another ox or something. I don't know. Not sure. Our royal tax is increasing so much. Why and how is it doing that? We are going to have to think about increasing our taxes. I don't want the guy to come take my land. What were we at before? 13? I think 13 was okay. Oh, not great at all. Does the tithe tax affect the old happiness? It does not appear so. We don't really necessarily need that to be up so much, I think. We are getting close to expanding and getting more land here soon. That possibly might be what made the royal tax increase so much for me. I'm thinking that might be the cause. Exposed goods, that is not good. We do have a storehouse though, which is nice. And we can go ahead and get somebody on that storehouse. And also think about upgrading it here at some point, but not just yet. We won't worry about that just yet. What we will worry about is getting some gardens started on these homes. We have expanded them all. I'm thinking we should probably do with, maybe keep it simple, some vegetables at the moment. Maybe even some chickens. I like chickens. Do you like chickens? I like them. Let's have a couple chickens and let's do some animals, you know. Let's just make a little bit of a variety. Let's do some vegetables. Perfect. That is really nice. Okay, let's see if we can sneak in a few more homes here. Hopefully we have the supplies. And hopefully we have enough money for the taxes when they do eventually hit us. That is always a worry of mine. You cannot escape them. Beautiful. One more home. Can we get... Yes, we can. I love it. I love the natural curve back here. It's going to tie in real well to this road right here. And we can continue having the homes just line this one major road. I think that will be very nice. Nice. Very nice. Okay, well, we're doing it. We are expanding in our new area finally. And we've got the basics put down. And I think we're doing pretty well. I think we've learned from our mistakes in the past. And we are getting what is necessarily needed at first up and going. And we are going to start off strong from what I can see. And we are still doing okay over here in our other little small village. We have to work on increasing our treasury, of course. That is going to be the main concern now, I think, is trying to pay off this royal tax as we grow our village. That is a concerning thing at the top of my list. But man, wow, look at this from above. Oh, I am excited to build out our small little village over here. This is great. And we can continue to expand this one, but we don't really need to. It's nice and quaint, and this one will be a little bit more of a bustling city, I think. I think we'll have a couple neighborhoods over here, and some maybe over here somewhere. As long as the land allows us to. It looks pretty flat, so we should be able to build a lot of stuff there. It'll be great. Join me next time, and we'll continue growing this side of things. And hopefully not get taken over by the king because we failed to pay the tax. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.